How to modify a table.
After entering data in a table, you can make changes in the data as needed.
You can insert rows, columns, or cells in a table to accommodate new contents.
Similarly, you can delete unwanted rows, columns, or cells from a table.
Now let us learn how to insert column or rows in a table.
While creating and making entry in a table, you might need to add columns or rows in between.
Word provides the facility to add new columns to the right or left of any existing column and insert rows above or below the existing row. To add a column, click on the top border of the column adjacent to which you want to insert a new column. Click on the Layout tab in Table Tools tab. Click either on the Insert Left or Insert Right button in the Rows and Columns group. An empty column inserts in a table as per the chosen option. Similarly, click either on the Insert Above or Insert Below buttons in the Rows and Columns group on the Layout tab to insert a new row. Students, note that to insert the number of rows in a table, select the rows above or below which you want to add rows. Right-click on the selected row. Select the Insert, then go to Insert Rows Above option. Likewise, you can select Insert Rows Below option. Now let's talk about deleting rows and columns. Select the row or column that you want to delete. Click on the Layout tab under the Table Tools tab. Select the Delete option in the Rows and Columns group. A list of options appears. Choose the Delete Rows or Delete Columns option in the drop-down menu. Or right-click on the selected row or column that you wish to delete and select the Delete Row or Delete Columns option from the shortcut menu. Let us now find out how to format a table. Formatting controls the overall appearance of a table. After creating a table, you can format the entire table by using the Table Styles feature.
Click on the table that you want to format. Under Table Tools, click on the Design tab.
Select the desired style from the Table Styles group as shown in figure. Okay, now I will tell you how to change column width. You can resize the column width either by using the option available on the Layout tab or by using the mouse pointer.
Select the column whose width you want to change. Click the Layout tab.
Select the Properties button in the Table group. The Table Properties dialog box appears.
Click on the Column tab. Select the Preferred Width checkbox.
Now increase or decrease the column width either by using the spin arrows or type in the specific values to set the width. Click OK. Similarly, you can change the row height by selecting the Row tab in the Table Properties dialog box. Let us talk about splitting cells. Splitting a cell means dividing the selected cell into separate cells. To split a cell, follow the given steps.
Select the cell you want to split. Click the Layout tab. Click on the Split Cells button in the Merge group. The Split Cells dialog box appears.
Define the number of rows and columns into which you wish to split the selected cell in the respective spin boxes. Click OK. Now let's find out how to merge cells.
Sometimes data is split in numerous segments of a cell and you want to combine it in a single cell to give it a better look. Merging these cells provides a way to consolidate data in one cell. Select the cells you want to merge. Click the Layout tab.
Select the Merge Cells button in the Merge group. The data gets merged into a single cell. Alright, let us now find out how to apply borders and shading. You can enhance the appearance of a table by applying a variety of borders and shading styles. To add borders and shading, follow the given steps. Select the entire table by clicking on the Table Move handle. Click on Design tab. Click on the Draw Borders dialog box launcher or click on the drop-down arrow next to the Draw Borders button and select the Borders and Shading option from the list. The Borders and Shading dialog box appears. Choose the All option. Select the color from the Color drop-down menu. Likewise, you can select the thickness of the border.
Click on Apply to text box and select Table option from the drop-down list.
To give color effects to your table, click on the Shading tab. Click on the drop-down arrow under the Fill section. The color palette is displayed. Choose any shade. Click OK. Notice the change in the appearance of your table. Let me give you a few tips. When you click on a table, you notice a plus sign at the upper left corner. This is called Table Move handle, which is used to move a table. A small hollow square at the bottom right corner of the table is called Table Resize handle. This handle is used to resize a table.